Right, welcome back everybody. And I see we're into the Care Awards. So the awards have been sponsored by Fairway, and I think I mentioned quickly a little bit about them, but they do My Care Portfolio, where they train staff to level 2 or 3 and then get them back into jobs. So that's one of the main things they're doing. They've got some funding for Walsall, and they're doing all sorts of different types of training, and they're looking to get money from other areas of the country. So if you're from Walsall, they've got funding. Hopefully everybody picked up the information, and that's level 2 awards in dementia, end of life, leading principles, substance misuse and infection prevention. And the last thing they're doing is the apprenticeships. Now, we've been working with Fairway for about 10 years, and I know that I've sent a lot of you through to them because they do individual courses, and they do some special rates as well, where you can buy a package of courses. So it's always worth talking to Fairway if you've got any information that you'd like about training. So, Kieran, the awards.
The awards. Well, good morning, everybody. As you're probably aware, this is the first year of these awards, and frankly, we didn't know if they were going to be successful or not. So we deliberately tried to keep them simple, but we really have been overwhelmed by the response. Today's finalists are just a small percentage of those who entered, so a big thank you to everybody who nominated somebody. So let's get this on the road, shall we? So our first award, well, actually, let's go through the awards first. There's actually 4 awards being presented today. There is the Excellence in Care Awards for the manager, for the carer, other support staff, and we're also giving out an outstanding contribution to care. All nominees today will receive certificates, and of course one will win an actual award. As we read out your name for the nominees, can we ask that you make your way up to the front of the room and we can present your certificates and take a group photo, and then you go sit down and then we'll actually announce who the winner is. Okay, so first award, Excellence in Care for Manager. It's often said that a care provider wins or sort of fails on their manager, and today's nominees all have exceptional leadership skills. But more importantly, we were heartened to see comments like "best boss I've ever worked for," but always finds time for their staff. So today's nominees are Malik Khan from Midland Care, Carl Sylvester from Awarding Care, and Diane Williams from Newbury Manor Care Home.
Would you like to come over here and we can take a picture of the Okay, lovely, thank you very much.
So, who's the winner? Debbie, can I ask you to open the envelope?
I hope this is the right one. The manager's name is Diane Williams. Yes. Well, no, I'll just have your award. Lovely, thank you.
should point out we're actually live on Facebook at the moment, so when all of this is being captured. Okay, so our next award category is for carer. Now, how do you judge a carer? It's very, very difficult on paper, but all today's nominees have one thing in common. They all go the extra mile. So today's nominees are Kerry Atterbury from Awarding Care, Jordan Clifton from Eversley,
I'm not Jordan. I'm here on behalf.
oh,
Thank you very much.
and Lisa Sutton from WMCA. Okay. So, and the winner is, can you please do the honours again?
All right.
So we guarantee this hasn't been touched by PwC, has it?
No. Kerry Atterbury.
Congratulations.
Do you want to take any pictures? Anybody else? Don't look very happy, Kerry. Lovely, thank you.
Okay, our next award is for other support staff. In many ways, this has probably been the most difficult award category to judge. How do you compare like a cook to a gardener or a handyman to an administrator? And, well, the answer is you can't. But all of today's nominees bring something else to the table, and that's their positive attitudes, or they go that extra mile, or they do things which are well outside their job description. So today's nominees are Tammy Foster, Rita Lindo,
This is you, thank you, and lovely congratulations.
Dave Lowe, and Vanessa Mason. Okay. And the winner is,
Winner is.
get a drum machine for next year.
Oh yes, we will. We need some music. Rita Lindo. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, and our final award of the morning is the Outstanding Contribution to Care. Now, this is an award which is in the gift of the association, and we didn't want it to be a long service award or someone who's, you know, about to retire, because frankly, I think if that had been the case, we'd have given it to our colleague Sue Leonard, who has recently retired, and I know many of you have missed her not being here today. We asked members for some feedback, and one name kept being mentioned again and again. And I think it's a name which a lot of you will recognise. So the Outstanding Contribution to Care Award goes to Rennie Wadinska of Skills for Care. Now, in true award ceremony style, Rennie can't be with us today, and we couldn't afford the satellite link. So, Deb went to present the award to Renee last week, and here's a bit of video that was taken.
So, highly generous with sharing her knowledge and innovations. She's made providers feel valued when the local authority and the CCG were belittling them. These aren't my words, that's why I'm reading them. She believes in supporting service users and the staff who care for them. Rennie Wadinska, on behalf of members, we'd like to present you with the award for outstanding contribution to care. Everybody said that was what they wanted.
That is such an honour. Oh, that's...
Rennie was We intend these awards to become a yearly event. I mean, as I said, this is the first year we organised them. We didn't know, how they'd go, whether anyone would even be interested, but we have been so overwhelmed by the response from yourselves. Now, I think we've sort of already taken the decision, haven't we, Deb, that next year we'll, increase the number of awards categories. Maybe we'll do this a little bit differently. Maybe we'll have a gala awards dinner. Who knows? You are the association, not myself and Deb and the rest of the exec team. You drive what we do. So we'll be driven by you. If you want a gala awards dinner, we'll put one on. But we are, again, overwhelmed by the response, and thank you to everybody who nominated somebody. As I say, today was just the tip of the iceberg of the nominees of the actual amount of applications we got. So we've been so pleased. So that concludes the awards ceremony for today. You may have noticed some boxes on the tables. That's a little gift from us to celebrate the awards for you to take home with you. So without further ado, we'll carry on with the rest of the morning.